What is up, boys? Welcome back to another video. This one I'm going to be showing you guys my broker. A lot of you guys that tend to get into trading choose a scammy or a edge broker because they offer you some weird stuff like insanely high leverage or a bonus on your account, and then it comes to you actually getting that withdrawal and they don't approve you. But here's my video on the broker that you should actually trust, what you should look for in a broker going forward. Like, let's say for example Gates changes some of their policies and we start looking for another broker. What you guys should look for a broker, what they should offer you, and what you should expect the broker to give you. But without further ado, let's hop straight into this video. The broker that I use is called Gates FX. If you guys want to use the broker that I use, I'll be linking it in the description of this video. Please send me a message if you do open an account going through me. But pretty much what you should expect from a broker is, first of all, instant withdrawals. That's the whole point of you actually switching to a broker. It's having the psychological load off of your mind. Is like whenever you make profit, you can withdraw and start from a fresh plate every single day. So if you guys don't have the eligibility to withdraw instantly from your broker, switch your broker now, because that is a prop firm at that point. Your broker is live money, so pretty much your live money in the markets, you should be able to withdraw that money instantly. This isn't a prop firm, this is a broker, which means you're trading with live money that you can close your positions and take out of right away. So the fact that Gates offers this 2-hour withdrawal guarantee is insane, and you guys have seen it from me myself in the Telegram group. I've showed you guys from the moment that I transfer the money and hit the withdrawal button to whenever they approve the withdrawal and then send the crypto. It happens within minutes sometimes. And I talked to the affiliate team and I was like, boys, just out of curiosity, like, do you guys manually approve the withdrawals? And they said no, they have a system that just runs it based off of the most recent withdrawals, and it just runs down the list and approves people. So that's how it works, and it just depends on how far you are or how much people are requested before you. I've gotten it within minutes sometimes. I don't think I've ever waited over an hour for my withdrawal. But the 2-hour withdrawal guarantee is beautiful. I'm sure they offer you some bonus if they do go over that little limit. But here's what you should expect from a broker. Here's what Gates offers you and why I trade with them. 1 to 1,000 leverage. As a USA trader, it's illegal to trade with a broker that gives you more leverage. But is offshore. Like, you cannot legally trade it, but I know a lot of people do, like especially with like Liquid broker. I believe Liquid doesn't offer USA clients, and a lot of people from the USA that I know in real life are trading with Liquid, and I'm just like, dude, like if you get caught, like, I mean, you're cooked. Gates offers USA clients and they give you 1 to 1,000 leverage. Now the minimum requirement for this 1 to 1,000 account, I'll show you guys in just a minute. You have to deposit at least $500. Now if you guys don't have $500 to deposit into a live account to take full advantage of raw spreads and then the 1 to 1,000 leverage, then work your way up. You can definitely start on a standard account, like it's still not bad. They don't overly charge you or anything. You just don't have raw spreads. But I'd recommend you just work your way up. Get a prop firm account and make the payout get you that more leverage and raw spreads, because then you're actually taking advantage of the broker, full advantage. Another thing is good platforms. Liquid has its own platform. I recommend using a broker that isn't afraid to spend a little bit of money on the platform that they're using. If you guys didn't know, every single account costs a certain amount for people to trade on. Like if you're using this broker, Gates, I was told that it's like a certain amount of dollars for every client that opens an account with TradeLocker. So the brokers are actually spending money on us at Gates. If you guys have a broker that's trying to use their own platform and it's kind of trash, it's just because they're trying to cheap out on you and make more money off of you. This broker actually gives back to their customers, and you guys know MetaTrader 5 and TradeLocker are the best platforms out there. So that's why I absolutely love Gates. They're pretty much like showing us that they're caring about their customers and actually giving back. So leverage is one of those things. Another thing is 100% deposit bonus, guys. That was crazy. They have a 100% deposit bonus, which means that whatever you deposit, like $500, they'll give you $500 credit, which means you'll have $1,000 to trade with. Now, I absolutely love this about Gates because it's super beginner friendly, especially if you have like $250 to put in and mess around with. Then you use the 100% deposit bonus, you can place higher lot size and pass a certain eligibility. I was told you can withdraw your bonus, but I'm sure the eligibility for that's going to be pretty tough because they allow you up to $10,000, I think, in the up to $25,000 with a 100% deposit bonus. So you can deposit $25,000 and get $50,000 to trade with, which is crazy. Confirm bonus, bang, received. They have really good spreads. Like, I've been trading EU the last week with Nix FX, if you guys know who that is, and our spreads on EU have literally been like 1 or 2, which is insane. It's pretty much trading futures at that point. And a lot of people have this misconception between futures and forex broker, which is zero commission on the STP account. So it's actually pretty good. That's what I didn't know, actually. But we started on that $50 challenge to 50K. And that's really beginner friendly then. If you don't use the maximum leverage and raw spreads, you still get zero commission, which is super good as well. That's pretty good. But yeah, our spreads were really good, and we've been trading on EU. And the misconception that a lot of forex and futures traders have is that futures traders think that forex doesn't offer the pairs that they have, but it's really the same thing. Like, it just called a different name. Like on your, let's see, I think I have futures open right here. Yeah, look, gold is called GC1, and then NQ is called NQ whatever. But on forex, it's called NAS 100. And similarly on Gates FX, it's just called something else. And a lot of future traders just think they don't offer the pairs. But the benefit with trading with a forex broker is leverage. You're not going to be able to use that much leverage. And I think you have to have like $10,000 to trade with 1 mini on futures, which is just a bigger like field to enter. It's just much harder to break into the field of futures brokers. And I just recommend starting with a forex broker. And I personally probably won't transition because I just prefer trading on TradeLocker and then also the leverage that I'm given here. But if you guys just for some reason really like futures charts, which I always use forex charts anyways, even when I'm trading futures accounts like I was showing you guys here, I had GC1 open, I still use the forex.com chart to give me the direction of gold. Like, I'm not using this choppy gapping chart over here on GC1. So you guys probably just have this little misconception because you started trading on some futures prop firms that futures charts are the ones that you have to use. That's not the case at all. And it also just depends on what you're looking at in the charts. Now, let me show you how to open up an account on Gates. You click open live account, it'll take you to this section right here, and then you have the option to choose between MetaTrader 5 or TradeLocker. Now, TradeLocker is the only option for me because I'm obviously from the USA. I did open a MetaTrader 5 account, so I do have one before they implemented that rule. But here's the breakdown of like options that you have when you're opening an account. You have the 100% deposit bonus. You have the raw ECN account, which is raw spreads and 1 to 1,000 leverage, which you need $500 to deposit. Then you have less leverage, same raw spreads, 500 minimum deposit. Once you deposit 500 at least, I just recommend opening higher leverage. This isn't going to force you to place higher lot size positions. You'll just have the ability to do so. And say you have a really good trade cooking and you just want to add some more positions to it, you can do that with more leverage. So there's no point in going with 1 to 500 when you can go with 1 to 1,000. Then the standard STP account, which we read and I learned today, has no commissions, which is really good. No commissions, 1 to 500 leverage. They just don't have raw spreads, but that's still fine. No commissions and good leverage is still pretty fire. Good little entry, like breaking into that field of entry. That's how you open an account. In order to deposit your funds, you select the wallet and then you choose either bank transfer or crypto. Bank transfers are being implemented right now, but as I mentioned, better to go through crypto anyways, just so you don't get flagged. You pretty much just click deposit. Okay, that was wrong. You go to your Coinbase and you click buy Bitcoin. Buy crypto with cash. You connect your bank account. So here I have my account connected, and you just select however much you want to deposit. So let's say $500. You want to deposit $500. You buy Bitcoin on your Coinbase account, and then you transfer. You click transfer, send crypto, and Gates is going to give you, look, continue, crypto, deposit amount, let's say 500, credit amount, There you go. And you select how you want to deposit. You don't have to buy Bitcoin. I actually think USDC has less fees. So you can buy USDC, you'll get more money, which is USDC Cash. The same way you withdraw from Gates, I always withdraw in USDC, so I don't have to transfer it from Bitcoin into USDC if I want to withdraw it to my bank. I just get it directly in USDC and I completely avoid all the fees. So if you also deposit USDC, you click USDC. So I didn't buy Bitcoin. I actually have some USDC here. So let's say transfer USDC, send crypto on Coinbase, and once you click this amount, continue, so $500. Okay, and then they give you this address. So here's the address. You copy the address and you paste it inside of your Coinbase. So here I pasted the address because it's my MacBook. Select it. Here's the little Ethereum address. It's ERC20, which is Ethereum, and then you send them out. So $500, 500, and you do preview, send it over, and then after like 30 minutes to an hour, they'll approve it and it'll be shown up inside of your broker. That's when you can actually start trading, put it into your account, whatever account you open, either the 100% deposit bonus, the standard STP account, or the 500 minimum deposit 1 to 1,000 and raw ECN account, which I recommend. And that's pretty much everything there is to the broker. Same with withdrawals. You withdraw it directly. You just do right here, you do deposit, receive crypto, and then you select whatever you're gonna withdraw. So USDC. So you can see here USDC. You select USDC on the Ethereum network. It gives you an address on Coinbase. You copy this address on Coinbase and then you paste it inside of Gates, and Gates is gonna send you the money. And like I said, they approve withdrawals like instantly, just like that. And then also your address will get saved on Gates, which is one of the cool things. You won't have to pull it up on Coinbase every single time. The address doesn't change on Coinbase, so you can use the same one to continue withdrawing, and you won't ever have to like put it in again. You can just, whenever you're ready for withdrawals, you select the address and it'll automatically send it to your address here on Coinbase. That's it. If you guys want to open up an account with Gates, let me know. Like I said, send me a screenshot. It's going to be linked in the description. It's going to say my 1 to 1,000 leverage broker. Thank you guys for getting through this video. I hope you guys learned more about what a live account is, how to set up your account, how to deposit, and how you should use Coinbase to help you do that. Without further ado, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.